Hey, want to skip those ads and get early access and bonus episodes of all Banana for Scale shows? Hop on over to truestory.fm/join and discover all the cool perks that come with being a member of the Banana for Scale family. Coming up on The Devil's Details, everybody loves Satan.
Except Joseph and Wilhelm.
The Chronicle of Young Satan, Chapter 5. Wilhelm, what are you doing? Satan's my uncle. It's understandably confusing. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Good morning, Star, and welcome to another episode of The Devil's Details, a show where we dig up, decipher, dissect, and deconstruct the many forms of the devil. One of my names is Lester Ryan Clark.
And I sometimes go by Keenan Diaz.
And we're just two lost souls hitchhiking down the highway to hell. The last guy said he was going as far as Eseldorf, and that's where he dropped us off. We've been here for about 5 weeks, just hanging out. What do we think of the locals so far, Keenan, in Eseldorf?
Oh, they're quaint. They're local color galore.
Mm-hmm.
I
Picturesque,
like a lot of
you might say.
Picturesque, yeah. I like a lot of them, and there's some real assholes.
I
guess Father Adolf is the main one. And but last week he got possessed by young Satan and embarrassed himself in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Made quite a stir at Margit's big banquet that she was having, thanks to the money provided by the devil or by Satan through the little cat. And Father Adolf ran into the street like a madman. And what did he do? He started doing a tightrope walk and grabbing people's balls off the streets and juggling them.
Yeah,
juggling balls. I mean,
yep.
Yes.
All stuff that a priest is. Well, I was going to say. Doesn't do, but then I remembered priests, so never mind. Yeah. But yeah, and he hasn't been heard from since. He just kind of like after all of that, he just kind of jumped off the tightrope and just walked away, hands in his pockets, just like a fox that got in the hen house, and he's just shit eating grin and just walking away. So yeah, we don't know what happened to him.
We don't know. No.
Yeah. Or was it the astrologer?
Oh, I see. It could have
No,
been.
it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. That's a stupid idea, Payne and Danica. That's dumb. Yeah.
And let's see what else happened. So that's the first half of our last week's chapter. And then what happens? There's there is Margit and her suitor Margit. Oh goodness!
I was just listening to that episode, and both of us kept on tripping up over it
because this is an old timey name, I guess.
Yeah.
If it exists at all. Okay. Yeah, Margit is with her suitor Wilhelm, who's a really nice guy and really great and wonderful. And he even writes like poetry for her. But young Satan can't help but make a show of that, and he can adapt it on the spot into music and remember it and make it rhyming couplets and all this really cool, pretty stuff. And it just steams Wilhelm so much.
Yeah. The rest is just the same, isn't it? Very, very, very Amadeus-y of him.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about Wilhelm again in this chapter. But yeah, speaking of Satan, yeah, folks, we're not the only mysterious strangers to this town. Anybody and everybody is talking about this cool cat named Satan who showed up around the same time that we got here and is making everybody's lives better? Question mark?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what do you think, Keenan? Like, 'cause so far, well, I don't know, actually. And I've read the whole damn thing. I read the frog version.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. But so far, so good, except for Father Adolf. So he's like, getting...
Well, and Father Peter.
Oh, poor
actually,
Father Peter.
So far, so good, except for everybody. I get, well, yeah, Ursula gets the cat, the lucky cat who produces all this wealth for them, and that's good so far.
No repercussions so far, yeah.
Yeah, knock on wood. Yeah. But yeah, let's jump into chapter 5. It opens the morning after Father Adolf's possession and his wild performance in the market square, and the whole village is buzzing, but like quietly buzzing, if that makes any sense, right? Everybody's whispering, and mainly they're criticizing the Witch Commission.
Which commission?
The witch. I was gonna do that, and then you beat me to it. Yeah.
Well, I'm partially saying that because was there a witch commission before?
There wasn't a witch commission until chapter 5.
Okay, great. They do that a couple times this chapter. There's like, oh, this person, they've been here the whole time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It makes no sense that there's a witch commission and the astrologer hasn't been like called in already.
Right.
That's why I think this astrologer idea is dumb. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, they're complaining about the witch commission. Why haven't the witch commission summoned Father Adolf for examination, right? If it had been some friendless old woman doing these miracles with the bowl of wine, remember that, it was able to fill it and then fill back the bottle, and the brass balls and the tightrope, right? She'd already be on trial, right? That's what people are saying. But always under their breath and always with this like, oh, don't quote me. I never said this, right? And Twain points out the delicious hypocrisy of this, right? That the same people are blaming the commission for being too afraid to act against Father Adolf while being just as afraid themselves. And they're criticizing the commission for only being brave when it comes to helpless old women, which is exactly their own attitude too.
I really do like this section of everybody being mad at everybody else for not being brave enough to step forward. We will see versions of that with other witch hunt literature, right? When we get to that, like the witch trial literature. But this is a really fun, tongue-in-cheek Twain sort of style to it. Like they're treating it like any other kind of gossipy thing. Like someone has has let their flag droop down to the ground outside their house or something, and everyone's talking about it, but no one wants to do anything about it.
Oh, this person has been gambling or something like that.
Right. Except this is the priest was possessed by a spirit in front of us all, and not where like, oh, I think I'm crazy because I said it. Everyone believes that. Like
everybody saw it. Yeah,
at the Margit's Hall, right? People were like, he's fucking possessed. They said it out loud, so everybody knows, but no one wants to step forward and be the brave one.
Yeah. How much power does Father Adolf actually have? Like, because I think that's the idea is that it's not that the witch commission will get mad at them for like falsely accusing Father Adolf. It's that if Father Adolf somehow gets free, he's coming after them.
Yeah. Yeah. And nobody wants to be the first and be wrong, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's pretty clear. Like, so it's pretty objective that, like, yes, this happened and everybody knows it.
Yes. Right. And then our narrator, Theodore, mentions almost in passing that he had 5 days holiday at his uncle's farm. And when he gets back, there's a new question going around the village. What has become of Father Adolf? Nobody knows. He hasn't been seen since the tightrope. Again, folks, in the fraud version, it's the astrologer who does all the crazy stuff and is possessed by young Satan and then just walks off and is never seen or heard from again. And then we find out his fate, and it's a crazy fucking fate. I am waiting for that same thing to happen to Father Adolf. If I'm right in my prediction and Payne and Danica really did nothing and just kind of like crossed out Father Adolf's name and this is the last we see of him, his fate is going to be crazy. So just you wait, folks.
Yeah, I hope it's what you say. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get too excited, I guess. But no, if I'm not excited, who else could be excited? It's my job.
Yes.
It's my job to be excited. I'm so excited.
You can barely contain yourself. But yeah, meanwhile, Satan has been moving freely through Eseldorf, getting to know everybody, charming the whole village, lifting people's spirits by steering their attention toward cheerful things and away from the fear and dread that has been hanging over everything. He has made friends with all kinds of people, rich and poor alike, and that's actually what catches Theodore's mother's attention. She says there's something strange about that Philip Traum, right? He's clearly a gentleman, his clothes, his breeding, and yet he'll spend just as much time with Hansel the Loafing Tinkerer. There's a Pixar movie.
That's going to be my Halloween costume.
Hansel the Loafing Tinkerer. As with Fuchs the Rich Brewer. I pronounced it Fuchs.
You pronounced it Fuchs to be nice. I think of the Americans that I know who have this name, Fuchs, prefer to be called Fox.
Yeah. Oh, Fox.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they're dodging it, but not by much.
I think it means fox, like the animal.
Oh, okay.
So I know this because the Fox
Well, that
studio.
fits perfectly with a certain news station, actually.
Yeah. That news station is named after William Fox, who was William Fuchs in Germany. Yeah,
we're just tiptoeing around that pronunciation. We're just doing every other which way.
I don't know. I see F-U with a little dash above it, so I don't know how to pronounce that. Fuchs.
That's Fox.
Yeah, so it could have been 20th century Fox if we just pronounced it better.
Right. Yeah.
Fox News. Fair and balanced.
My ass. My Azel. Yeah. But that's what they're saying. Like, Satan is spending just as much time with the poor people as the rich people, as the well-to-do people, with the lucky as the unlucky, right? The sick and the well. Sounds a lot like another storied individual of the Bible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But and he seems to regard them as having equal value. Theodore's father agrees, though actually his mother corrects him. Says Satan doesn't seem to attach much value to either of them. The father concedes that that's more accurate way of putting it. Then he says, well, he's young. He'll grow out of it. Experience will teach him things. And the mother says, is he really so young, though? Because there are times when he doesn't talk like a boy at all. You said yourself he was surprisingly well-versed in the law. And the father has to admit that she's right. And remember, folks, the father is the judge of the town.
Right. Again, I like this tongue-in-cheek thing Twain does. Like, the mother is right in some ways, but she's right for the wrong reasons, so we get to feel superior to her. Yes. Like, she's judgmental in a small town way, and she just happens to be, if he weren't Satan and she said these things, she'd be totally like classist and kind of unchristian, right? That's the thing, is he's being nice to everybody and doesn't care about class, and he doesn't have pretensions, and so she's kind of clicking her tongue like that. But we get to go, oh, you stupid mom, like bad Marie, right? But she's right. He's Satan, or a young Satan at least. Yeah.
So she accidentally got it right, but like in but the irony of her of the way that she got to that conclusion is funny.
Just plain old American prejudice, right?
Yes.
Like he isn't educated, so why is he smart?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's his big diplomas?
I got these big. I'll show you these big diplomas. No.
I got your diplomas right here, lady.
Hey. But yeah, the mother pivots. She thinks their daughter Lily has fallen for him.
Oh, Lily. Oh, everything I know about you, Lily, has led me not to expect this.
Yes. Is this... Wait, Kenan. This is the first we're hearing of Lily, right?
Yeah. She's been hanging out off page with the witch council.
Yes. That's where she was. Yeah. Hanging around the spinet. Yeah.
Right.
But no, it's Lily, Theodore's sister, I'm assuming, has fallen for young Satan. Love at first sight, she says. So Theodore is sent to fetch his sister. He tips her off on the way because they're close and they're very loyal in that way. It's like, hey, mom and dad are going to ask you about Satan, right? Which is a weird sentence for anybody to say, but...
what does he say? I told her what the occasion was, for we were loyal comrades and always posted each other when we could and when it might be useful. Yeah. That's pretty accurate to my relationship with my sister when it has to do with our parents. Like, we are constantly pretexting and be like, mom's going to call you. She's going to say this. Dad's been talking about this, so be careful.
Yeah. Brother and sister loyalty, folks. But yeah, so Lily is brought in and meets the charge directly without embarrassment. Yes, she is interested in Philip Traum. Gasp. Right. Everybody. Yeah. Is he interested in her? She thinks probably not. Mother says, well, it doesn't matter because he can never marry. He's studying for the ministry. He's going to be a priest. Right? Remember, we had heard like that was one of the lies Satan was spreading around. Right?
Oh, I thought it was because he's holier than thou. So she's like, looking down at him like, what kind of a person would act like that unless he was trying to be a priest or something?
Oh, you thought she was joking? Oh,
no, not joking. I think she was like making assumptions about him because like, oh, he hangs out with poor people and rich people and is super smart or whatever, and like he must want to, there must be an angle to that. He's trying to get in good with the church.
Yeah. No, I remember like when he was kind of like first introducing himself to the town, people were whispering, it's like, oh yes, he's he'll be a it's like oh yeah, he's studying for the ministry. He'll be a cardinal soon. Look how handsome he is, right?
He's so handsome. He can be a cardinal.
Which is, I guess, that's a requirement for being a cardinal.
Well, cardinals are some of the prettiest birds, I think, out there. Male cardinals are beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. So mom feels a little bit better because it's like, oh yeah, he's going to be a priest, right? Lily goes a little pale at this, and then she brightens right back up and says, actually, that's a mistake, mother. He told me so himself, which gets everybody like gasping again. So now mother is recalibrating. She starts talking through it almost to herself. It's like, oh, he's so beautiful. He's such a gentleman. He's probably rich. And she asks what Lily knows about him, right? His home. He lives in the country. He has a country seat, as Twain says, right? What's it called? It is called, my German-speaking friends, Himmelreich. So Himmel meaning heaven, right? And Reich meaning like kingdom or domain, right? So the kingdom of heaven, right? That's another word you can't really say anymore. Reich. So we got Father Adolf. We got Reich. This is, so many words that have been soiled.
Jeez, I wonder. I don't know if it has the same kind of connotation in Germany. I think Austria is still Österreich.
Oh, Österreich, yeah.
Österreich.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of being silly here.
I know, but
they use. I mean, obviously they use the words like Führer and Reich and all of those still, but it's
I'd be embarrassed about it.
Yeah, like from an outsider's perspective, just anytime I hear those words, I'm like,
Right,
but
exactly.
I mean, like I said, like the word Führer is in like words like manager and assistant manager and stuff like that. It just means leader, right? So yeah. But yeah, so Himmelreich, right? The kingdom of heaven, right? Their father calls that blasphemous. But Mom keeps on pressing for details.
Yeah, Mom's like, it's not so bad in German, actually.
Yeah. When you just when you know the context, it's a little bit more But yeah, so she's slowly talking herself into the idea of Satan as a potential in-law, which is obviously a delicious irony that that only Theodore gets to appreciate, and us, the readers, right? Finally, she says, "Well, they're both young. There's time to find out more about him before anything serious happens." Right? She asks about his character. Lily says he's ever so kind-hearted and he admires rattlesnakes. So, before we get into this deliciousness of the whole rattlesnake thing, Twain, where are rattlesnakes indigenous to? Twain.
I guess I'll have to look. I have a feeling. Oh, do you want me to actually look it up?
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing.
They're from the Western America, I believe.
Yes. So again, Twain,
I don't believe they're in Europe, right?
Yeah, in Austria, right? Probably not. So Twain, again, just have this be in Hannibal, Missouri. Just come on, right? We're gonna have people saying things like, "Well, a body can see that." Blah blah blah. It's like, just do what you wanted to do all along. Come on.
Yeah, have we figured that? Why is it in Europe instead of just America?
I don't know. Again, this is unpublished. He didn't finish this.
Right.
I think the thing that he was, and this, remember, this is the first attempt, right? First attempt is set in Austria. Second attempt is he actually did set it in America, but he cast Tom and Huck and Becky Thatcher into it, and then he was like, "Oh, this is a terrible idea,"
right?
And he abandoned that. But I think he missed, he almost had it, but putting Tom and Huck in there made it it's like, oh, now I have to. Now, whenever I read Huck Finn or Tom Sawyer, it's like, oh, yeah, the devil's real in this universe. So,
well, this rattlesnake analogy is very good and very interesting, though.
Yes, I do like it, yeah.
You're right, but there is no equivalent, I guess, in the Alps.
No. The lederhosen snake. It's like, no.
Hey, I got a lederhosen snake for you, lady.
Hey.
Go away.
But yeah, he admires rattlesnakes, right? This causes Mom to nearly faint. Rattlesnakes? What are those? I don't even know what the fuck those are. No. Yeah. Rattlesnakes, what are those? No. But Lily defends it, right? Satan's argument is that the rattlesnake is actually more ethical than most people. It never takes advantage. It never strikes without warning, right? That's the little rattle. And it won't attack if you keep your distance. Theodore's father has to admit that's true. And so, yeah, Mom is outnumbered and not pleased about it and looks for a way to change the subject. She lands on Lily's embroidery. Hasn't she been working on that for 30 days and still not finished? Actually, says Lily, it's done. Since when? Day before yesterday. Mother says, pull it all out and do it again. And do it right this time, right? But Lily goes to get it, and it is exquisite, finer than the original it was based on, Mother says. Easily 40 days' work. I like that, 40 days.
I hadn't thought of that. That's very good.
Yeah.
I like the idea that she knows women's work so well, traditional women's work so well that she can say how many days or how many, fortnights it would take. That's really interesting to me. I don't think there's a single thing in my life I know like that.
Right, yeah. Like how many days does it take me to return to sender on this letter that I got by mistake and put it back in the mailbox.
Right, exactly.
About 40 days.
That could be 40, it could be 60 days.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, no. This needlework is or embroidery is immaculate, right? And how did Lily finish it in a day? She didn't, Lily says. It took 20 minutes, and he did it. Satan did the embroidery. Mother is thunderstruck. She keeps turning it over in the light, murmuring, marvelous creature, amazing creature. I guess people were just called creatures sometimes back in the day. It's like, oh, you poor creature, whatever.
Yeah, I hear it in that respect, and then like women being called creatures a lot, but in a pitiful, like, you're so beautifully pitiful sort of way.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're calling Satan an amazing creature now. And Lily glows with pride. Eventually, Mother pulls herself together and says, well, with gifts like these, he'll get along fine, right? He should stick to embroidery and make a name for himself. Is that his plan? No, says Lily. He's going to write a history of Roman jurisprudence and codify Roman law, right? And Mom is surprised. It's like, that kitten? Right? Which I guess is like, Ursula called him a puppy at some point, right? When the cat was there. And now it's like, that kitten, right? Mother says Lily objects to the word kitten. Mother says, okay, fine, child then, that child. But the idea of it, planning something like that at his age, it smacks of self-conceit and pride. There we go. But then she says, if he were her child, she'd make him stick to the embroidery. There's the markings of a man in him, she says, if he had the right kind of mother. And then she goes on. She's like, poor thing, it's a shame he was allowed to grow up in this helter-skelter way. His mother was probably his mother was probably a Pole.
Right.
She'd never really had an opinion about the Poles before.
That's so funny.
Twain notes, but she was in the mood to hit somebody, and the Poles happened to come to mind.
Yeah, she's made up that his father's a Pole, and she instantly comes up with all the prejudices she needs to justify that.
Love that little commentary there. As a Pole, I approve.
I was going to say, you're a Pole. So, do you have a favorite Pole joke? while we're here.
Oh, geez.
Now that you've told everyone you're Polish.
Oh, you know what? Actually, one of my favorite comedians, if it's not Dara O'Brien, the Irish comedian, it's Omid Jalili. He is an how would you say it for a British person? He is an Iranian Brit, like we would say Hispanic American. Right. So Iranian. Iranian British person, right? And he has this sketch comedy show where he does it's like My Bag Exactly. It's Monty Python. It's Kids in the Hall, where he like dresses up as all these like Ernest and stuff like that, right? And he dresses up as one of his characters is a Polish worker, like an immigrant Polish worker in the UK, right? And the whole joke is that he's extremely efficient and not bothered by anything. And so and everybody around him is like extremely racist about like Poles, and it's like oh, can you just like please wipe your feet before you come in, and okay, so I need this kitchen done, and it's like I need it in these exact dimensions, and I need it and he's like, it's okay, I will do it, will take 2 hours and that's it. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but yeah, maybe this is just my chance to.
Well, because it is like how great Poles are. I was hoping for how stupid Poles were. Joke,
but that's right. Yeah. But Omid Jalili, folks, it
is okay to have a nice joke sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
I guess I won't tell my favorite Pole joke.
Oh no, please.
Well, it's really so in Hawaii. The Polak jokes go to the Portuguese people. So in Hawaii, the stereotype is that Portuguese people are stupid. That's just another sign about how these things aren't real at all, because you just go.
It changes by
right.
Geographically.
They just decided that Portuguese
like rattlesnakes. Twain.
Yeah, like the Chinese get the like Jewish cheapness jokes. In Hawaii, so like it's like they just
depending on where you are,
right? Exactly. So so this is a Portuguese joke.
Okay.
So why don't it's so hard. So the slur in Hawaii is Portuguese.
Okay.
So I don't know how to say the joke without.
Why don't you just keep it to Poles with the footnote that it's changed to Portuguese? Because I'm right here. You can,
Well, I'm Portuguese.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
So there we go.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's okay, folks. We can say whatever we want.
We can say whatever the hell we want.
No, we can't. No. Okay. Okay. Tell me your Pole/Portuguese joke.
Why don't Portuguese eat M&Ms?
I don't know, Keenan. Why don't those folks eat M&Ms?
Because they're too hard to peel.
As a Polak,
As a Portuguese.
I see the logic in that. And I also don't eat M&Ms.
Oh, there you go. That's a gas. That's a family gas.
But my reason is that they take too long to cook. I just can't grow them. I put them in the ground and
yeah, you water them, give them a lot of sun.
Just wait. Nothing happens. I don't got a green thumb.
Right.
Got a lot of green M&Ms in the ground. Anyway, so there we go, folks. Little bit of racism in the middle of your.
Hooray!
Yeah. Mark Twain and racism? What? Yeah. But yeah, so she thinks Satan is a Polak, basically.
Right.
And then Twain steps back and observes something interesting. In this entire conversation, not one person has mentioned Joseph Fuchs. Joseph Fuchs. Right. Joseph is the brewer's son, the best catch in the region.
Mm-hmm. And we just heard about him now anyways.
Yeah, right.
So she's complaining again about how no one's brought up Joseph Fox.
Yeah,
but
right.
She didn't bring him up until
exactly,
now.
Right? Mm-hmm. And he... We're just finding everything out about this family. So apparently Theodore has a sister named Lily,
right.
whom we just met just now, right? Mm-hmm. She's fallen for Satan, and we're like, oh, okay, well that's gonna be an interesting problem that's gonna unravel, right? But no, she's already got a suitor, Joseph Fox, right? So who has been courting Lily, apparently with her approval and with her parents' blessing. So this has been going on for a while, and yet the moment Satan came into her orbit, Joseph just kind of like evaporated from everybody's thoughts. The father is a steady, practical judge, and even he forgot about Joseph completely. And Theodore reflects that is Satan's influence, right? It's not deliberate. Theodore is careful to say this. These people are all just bugs to Satan again, and it would never occur to him to take a bug's affairs seriously either way. So he's not trying to enchant them. He just kind of does by existing near them. And that was my theory at the beginning of this, right? Back in chapter 2 when he meets the boys and they make the clay people. Yeah. But yeah, then, folks, Joseph Fox actually walks in. And there's this... this really is a sitcom.
Speak of the Joseph Fox.
Yeah, right? And there's this funny little awkward moment where the family looks slightly startled. And then there's a laugh track. I'm comparing it to Everybody Loves Raymond.
Anyway. I see.
Joseph Fox, what are you... I mean, we weren't just talking about you.
I just live across the street.
Yeah.
The other side of the street.
I just came over to borrow some sugar. Hey. Right? And he's played by, a celebrity, so there's like pause for applause, right?
Right.
Yeah. But no. He shows up, and it takes him a little while to collect themselves and act normal. Joseph doesn't notice. He settles in, faces the mirror. He's apparently like very vain. He's like this young pretty boy. Twain tells us, and he starts talking. He's a decent fellow, Joseph. Not too smart, right? At least he's pretty. And Twain says he's not going to set the river on fire, but he's honest and warm. I'm assuming that's a colloquialism, like oh, he's a bright boy, he's not going to set the river on fire, but
But who would set the river on fire?
I think a pole would.
A pole brings a knife to a gunfight.
And sets the river on fire.
Sets the river on fire. I think you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not going to set the river on fire. I imagine that's like he's not going to blaze any new trails or something like that. Some kind of like colloquialism like that, right? Which would absolutely not be native to 18th century Austria. This is a Hannibal, Missouri thing.
Yeah, well, this is interesting in that, so he's the brewer's son, and it turns out, I think, through context, that his father owns the pub, the Golden Stag, that everyone goes to. That's interesting. Is that how it would work? Like, you're a brewer, and that also meant that you sold your own beer someplace, or do you happen to know?
I don't know, and I can't trust that Twain knows.
This rattlesnake thing is throwing you off so much. He's like, you don't know anything.
Because, I mean, you think about like even in, like semi-medieval Austria, you had the merchant class and you had the brewers, right? So like the brewers, I don't know if they would be in charge of their own stuff. I think they would deal with the innkeeper or whatever, right?
That's what I always assumed, that there was a supplier, but that might be just such a modern idea, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't think that you go into town and you're like, what do you got on tap? It's just like we got what we make out back. It's a rattlesnake piss, whether you want it or not.
Pole sold it to me last Thursday. No, like I'm thinking, it's like the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. It sounds like they're the ones who own those businesses, right? So the brewer, I get but then running an inn like the Golden Stag is more than just brewing. Like it's an inn, people sleep there also, right, and have dinner there and all that stuff,
right?
Right. So I don't know. Yeah. So, but apparently this brewer also owns the Golden Stag.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, and Joseph is the son of the brewer, right? Yeah.
But he's not Joseph Brewer. He's Joseph. He's like, your dad has special skills he wants to pass down in his name that aren't involved in brewing, son.
I'm just saying, a missed opportunity for the name of this inn.
Oh.
All you fucks.
Golden Fox.
Golden Fox. Yeah. If he's got, we assume he has a wife, right? And at least one kid, right?
Right.
It's like 3 fucks to the wind, Yeah. Anyway. Fucks brews. I don't know.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair and balanced. I don't know. But yeah, so he shows up like right as they're talking about him, right? And he brings news, which is of course about Philip Traum. It's all Philip Traum everywhere, right? Both Joseph and his father are also obsessed with Philip Traum, right? They have TDS. Traum derangement syndrome.
Right.
I just thought of that. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that.
Yeah, everybody's got it. Yeah. It's a awakened mind virus.
Yeah. But yeah, his tone gets serious, right? This Philip Traum is doing things that could get him into trouble, strange things that have people shaking their heads. Just this morning, Philip Traum jumped off a bridge and pulled Old Haas out of the river. This is a new character also. Just named Old Haas. Apparently he's this big fat guy.
Yeah, they got opinions about him.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently rescues him from the river without any effort, apparently, right?
And part of the reason he's fat in the story is because the idea is like, oh, this 14-year-old boy like was able to lift this giant man out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say part of the reason he's fat in this story is because he eats a lot. I was like,
did Twain do the
what
research
version
on
did
that?
I miss? Like,
did he figure that out?
No, okay, but you're saying like it works for this because like it's like, oh, how could this thin little waif of a boy, Philip Traum, like rescue fat old Haas?
Right. Yeah. There's a New Zealand comedian, Ray O'Leary, though, who was on some kind of a quiz show, like a British-style quiz show, and they were like, hey, why don't astronauts eat bread in space? And he rung in and said, because it'd make them fat.
European humor is just so much better.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So they say it because I think you kept this out of your notes because you were trying to be nice. But this morning, Satan jumped off the bridge and saved old Haas from drowning. Did it without an effort. They say fat and monstrous as old Haas is.
Yes. So that's the idea. Is that how could this seeming small little boy do this and save this giant man? Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Who spends all day sitting around the house.
Yeah. There was that one winter when somebody came in from the cold, said it was chilly outside, and he ran out with a bowl. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. They took a picture of Haas last Christmas, and it's still printing.
This is the episode where we piss off every single demographic.
No, I can say that. I'm fat. I can say these. Gotta point that out. We're on the radio.
Yeah. Okay. You're not fat, Keenan. You're
no.
You're cuddly.
Oh, that's true. Right.
Not like old Haas.
Haas is so fat he can't even jump to a conclusion.
Jesus. Okay, yeah. So Satan rescues him from the river, which is a heroic thing to do. But all anybody's talking about is how could he have done that, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then also they noticed that the water didn't wet his clothes, and the police tried to arrest him, right? And this is where Lily is like, did they? Right? Papa, you have to order them to release him.
Right.
But Joseph says, "Oh, don't worry, right? He's already free." He just refused to go with them. He actually when they tried to force him, he laughed at them. When they tried physically, they couldn't even budge him. He told them that if they tried again, he'd throw them in the river, and so they backed off. They crossed themselves and asked him to fill out the standard form for strangers. Name, address, religion, occupation, all of that. He laughed at all of that too and just walked away and nobody stopped him.
Oh, this is why it's not set in America.
Yeah. Now we know.
Now I get it.
All right. Says Joseph, and there's also the chess and the music. Have you heard about that? No. Well, that only came out yesterday evening, and he tells the story. The 4 chess games, the spin it performance. It's been a long time since he's felt good neighborly.
No.
Trying to think of lines we haven't done.
They're the same line. It's just the same.
It is the same.
The rest is just the same, isn't it?
Personally think it has too many notes. But there it is. Okay. Anyway. So you remember this, folks, from the last chapter, right? The chess games, the spin it performance, right? All of that stuff, right? And then we got our boy Joseph, our new character Joseph Fox. He's sitting here, he's putting it all together, right? Father Adolf's bowl and the bottle, his juggling and the gymnastics in the market square. We all know that Father Adolf is possessed of a devil. So what does that make Philip Traum? Right? And everyone's like, oh, it's like a mic drop, right? Everyone flinches, but Joseph doesn't notice, and he keeps going on, asking if Satan or Philip Traum has been exhibiting his wonders here at their house. Mother says stiffly that Mr. Traum has not been exhibiting here. Nobody else says a word. Lily quietly slides the embroidery out of sight. Joseph, just kind of like shooting in the dark, says, well, it's a pity because they'll probably burn him soon and everyone will be sorry they didn't get a sample to remember him by. Lily tells him sharply that's not a subject for jokes. Polls are a subject for jokes. But Joseph gets serious again and says, look, he has made an enemy of Wilhelm Meidling. We remember that name. That's not a new character, thank God.
Yeah, but I was so like caught up in new characters, I kind of assumed it was. Wait, no, wait, never mind. We know him.
But yeah, and this is a problem, right? Wilhelm is a good and rising lawyer, exactly the kind of man that you'd want on your side if you got into trouble. So how could this have happened, right? Nobody knows for certain, but Wilhelm let something slip the previous evening. And, by the way, Wilhelm is also drinking again. At the Golden Stag pretty regularly lately. All right. So Lily says, poor Margit. Actually, no, Lily says, poor Margaret. And everybody's like, it's Margit!
What's so hard about it?
But remember, Wilhelm Meidling and Margit are a thing, right? But yeah, so Lily says, poor Margit, she's had enough troubles without this. And she gets up, says she should go to her, right? She's ashamed of herself for staying away. It's ungrateful for the happy to forsake the unhappy. But Joseph panics. He's like, no, don't go near that house. It isn't safe. And he says it in a way that comes out more like a command than a request. And remember, folks, Joseph is courting Lily. And now Lily gets cold. She draws herself up and she says, I beg your pardon. Who are you to tell me what to do? And Joseph is crushed.
That's really great, like proto-feminism stuff. I know it's almost 1900, but still, like it is shocking to hear that in something as old as Twain.
Yes, right.
Even though, again, she's wrong. This guy's the devil.
Right, yeah.
Or
she's wrong, but she's right. Yeah.
Right. But it's interesting that, So I don't know if, like, people at the time were supposed to go, like, whoa, look what's happening here. Like, like she's talking to her beau that way. That's, like, are they supposed to think, like, oh, that's outrageous and crazy of her? Or are we supposed to think, like, the way I read it, like, oh, cool, good girl?
Well, okay. Actually, I was, well, I don't think you would have said good girl, actually.
You go, girl.
There we go. Yeah.
You get you, girl.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're looking at it through a modern lens. I was thinking that she was implying you're not anything to me. You're not a husband or a suitor, so you can't do the suitorly thing and tell me what to do.
Right.
That's for somebody else. So I think that's what she's not saying no man is my master. She's saying you're not my master.
Right, because you didn't put a ring on it.
Yeah. And this hits Joseph really, really hard. But yeah, this is a perfect time for, speaking of people just like walking in after you talk about them, perfect time for Wilhelm Meidling to walk in. And Theodore notes that his parents visibly relax because he's dissolved an impossible situation, right? So there was this tension between the two lovers, and now, much like a 3-camera sitcom, Wilhelm Meidling is like, "Hey, remember me?" Right? So now he's back, and Lily can't exactly storm out now, right? She has to sit back down, and she does, but she doesn't look happy about it though. And folks, Wilhelm looks rough. I'm going to try that again. Folks, Wilhelm looks rough. Okay, I guess that joke only works with dogs.
Well, we've done the experiment now. So now we know.
Yeah. Folks, Wilhelm looks Polish.
That's always funny.
Yeah. No. Okay, so we're saying like he's in bad shape,
yes.
right? 5 days have gone. 5 days have done a lot of damage. The warmth is gone from his eyes. His complexion is off. His hands are shaking. His mood is dark. He's had a drink or 2 or 3, right? But he isn't seriously drunk yet, right? And Mother asks after Margit. How's Margit doing? Anyway, Mother asks after Margit. And you can tell that Wilhelm is in bad shape because he doesn't even correct her. No, but Wilhelm says that he doesn't know how she is. And remember, these two are dating, right? But he hasn't been there. Theodore's mom draws him out gently. She recognizes the look of someone carrying something too heavy and needing to talk, and Wilhelm tells them everything. So here's the tea on Wilhelm. Satan came back to Margit's the next day. Then he came the day after that. He performed another musical miracle. Margit read him a prose tale, and he sat down at the spinet right that very minute.
Right the very minute.
And played it back as a rhymed poem, improvised with a full orchestral sound, right? When the story that she had written termed military, the room filled with the crash of bands and the hoofbeats of cavalry, the boom of artillery, the clash of steel, and underneath all of it, perfectly counterfeited the shrieks and the cries and the pleas of the wounded and dying men, right? So such human voices, Wilhelm says, they seemed to be in the room, right? The room was a battlefield, and you could see the fight as if it were a vision, right?
Yeah, at first when they were going back to this well of the music thing, I was like, oh, I don't know, we've already seen that Twain. But I really like what Twain is, how Twain is writing this here. Yeah, the counterfeiting of the real human feelings. Yeah. When the tale was soft and romantic, right? Moonlight, shimmering lakes, the breath of flowers, right? There was only the distant sound of violins and oboes and Aeolian harps. Yeah, Lester, what's that about?
From Aeolia.
Yeah, Aeolians,
Oh, we're talking about the Aeolians now?
You know what the Aeolian guy named his pet zebra?
What's that?
Spot.
Yeah, that sounds like a typical Aeolian. Yeah. Anyway, right, like all this from this broken down old spinet, right?
Wait, so we don't have to look up what this is? I thought you were going to. I forgot.
Okay, all right. Let's oh my gosh. Take a look at this thing.
Okay.
An Aeolian harp, or a wind harp, is a unique acoustic string instrument that is played entirely by the natural movement of the wind.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Named after Aeolus, the Greek god of the wind. It consists of a wooden sound box with strings attached across two bridges. Okay. Glad that it's named after a god and not after a people. I was worried that we had some Aeolians listening, and I was like, oh gosh.
Or some race that doesn't exist because it's been genocided 100 years ago.
That's where the one star is coming from.
Right, okay, great.
People from Aeolia.
This is cool. So it's like a wind chime, but it doesn't move, and it's not percussive. It's a string instrument that's like a wind chime.
Right,
That's super cool.
Okay, well, there we go.
All right.
But yeah, apparently Satan can produce this sound.
Out of a spinet.
Out of a spinet. It's just 1 week past Thanksgiving Day now. Yeah, and so Wilhelm's still telling this story. And so according to Wilhelm, then Satan gets up to leave, and Margit forgets all about decorum. She begs him to stay, pleads with him, implores him, and tells him she cannot live with him out of her sight. And the room goes tense. Lily goes white, then red. Her eyes are blazing, biting down on whatever she was going to say. And Joseph watches her face, and the pain in his is also evident. So both of these lovebirds have got their sweethearts smitten with Satan.
Right.
Right.
Is that enough to unite them? You know, their pain of being spurned for Satan. Will they get together and you know, make the best out of this?
Is that what's going to happen? Is Satan's going to accidentally like Forrest Gump these two people together?
I would appreciate that.
Okay. But,
I'm hoping for a happy ending in this story, Chronicle of Young Satan. I don't know.
Yeah, but Satan can't stay. But at the door, Margit is still pleading, and so Satan turns and he's just like kind of casually says, "Oh, but I'll come every day if you like." And Lily says, before she can stop herself, he must not love her, right? But Wilhelm looks at her vaguely, not quite registering why she'd react so strongly, and he continues, right? Margit's eyes were shining and wet, her face flushed, she was intoxicated with feeling. Wilhelm accused her of being in love with Philip Traum. And, folks, she said yes, and she glories in it. She says, "I worship him." And they argued. He tried to reason with her, told her that Philip Traum was a stranger and adventurer, right? Don't say that.
Yeah, I guess adventurer has a negative connotation. I've
like
never
a scoundrel?
Heard it with a negative connotation. It's always positive, yeah.
But, yeah, Margit doesn't care. Wilhelm says Philip Traum must be possessed of a devil, and Margit says that she wished to God that she were possessed of his match. Interesting. So Wilhelm is like, "Oh, Philip Traum must be possessed of a devil," and she's like, "Well, if he is, then I want to be his devilly girlfriend, right? Yeah, I want to be possessed by the girlfriend of his devil, basically." Interesting. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So in The Exorcist, this all could have been solved if we just got like Lamashtu in there like a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's the diversity problem. The solution is more diversity.
Yeah, right. But Wilhelm persists. He says, Philip Traum was indifferent to her, right? Hadn't shown, by a single word or a sign that, he felt anything beyond friendship, right? Margit says she can't help it. She loves him, and maybe he doesn't love her yet, but he's coming every day, and she has the right to hope. She's saying this directly to her beau,
right?
Like the person that she was in love with, right? And who is still in love with her, right? And they part even without a handshake, right? Then her conscience catches up with her, and she puts her hand out and says, "Forgive me. Good night. Let us be friends." And
this is in front of like everybody. Too, right? So like Joseph is telling this story in front of everybody at Theodore's house.
But it happened in front of everybody.
And it's a story about how this happened in front of everybody.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tea for you.
Right. Yeah. And so folks, Wilhelm has not been back to Margit's place since. Right. However, Philip Traum stops by every day. Right. This is confirmed by Gottfried. Right. He comes by every day. Right. But yeah, now we can kind of like properly be with this grieving Wilhelm, right? Because he says, "Margit is my whole fortune," right? And it is lost. So we've got both of these heartbroken people, right? And now we have silence. Everybody's sitting like statues. Everybody in that room has just taken a blow of some kind. Then Wilhelm glances toward the back room where the liquor is, and the dad starts to get back, and Wilhelm waves him back. He knows the way. Okay, so now we had established, right, he's drinking again, and now he's going to go and he's going to get a drink, right? And then this is the third one, right?
That's right.
This is the third person who like we're talking about, and then he shows up. Folks, another person. This is a jumping house right now.
Right.
In all of Eseldorf.
The audience is so tired of clapping and waiting as these new guest stars come in.
Yes. So who should show up, folks? But Satan. That's Satan, right? He walks through the door now. He comes in bright as a bird, and the whole atmosphere of the room changes immediately. Everyone's spirits lift. Lily's welcome shines in her face, and Joseph sees it, and It hurts him a little bit. Satan greets everyone warmly by name and handshakes all around. And then Wilhelm comes back in from the other room with a butcher knife. He brandishes it and shouts, "Stand back!" And the room scatters. The women scream. Satan turns around and Wilhelm lunges at him with the knife. The blade touches Satan's chest and drops to the floor. And then for just an instant, I was really interested in this. For just an instant, Satan's eyes flash with something dangerous, and then it's gone. And then it's gone. He tells the room calmly, "Oh, don't be disturbed. He was only playing."
That's very Christian of him, isn't it?
Yes.
So, of course, everybody hates it.
Yeah. But yeah, like Wilhelm looks around confused and ashamed, and he fumbles through an apology, right? Like blaming, a broken sleep and drinking and saying, his reason was affected, for a moment and he had no right. And he says to proceed against his life, right? It's like, "You may now kill me," right? "I'm sorry. I tried to kill you," right?
Right.
Satan gently does what Satan does, right? He smooths everything over. He quickly and quietly dissolves Wilhelm's humiliation and resentment, burns off the liquor fog, like basically makes him sober, restores his equilibrium, makes him comfortable and himself again. And within a short time, Wilhelm is happily discussing the chess game with Satan, that chess game that we talked about in the previous chapter. And the whole room has joined in. And at one point, Wilhelm says he wishes there were a record of those 4 remarkable games. He'd love to study them. Satan says that he'll make one. He'll make a record from memory. After 5 days, right? 'Cause this was 5 days ago, Theodore's father asks. But Satan doesn't answer. He just picks up sheets of paper and he fills them out in what Theodore estimates is the time it takes to count to 10, maybe 15. He adds.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and Satan's hand is just a blur. Wilhelm looks it over carefully. It is correct. It is a record of their chess game. Right. This is amazing. Right. Say the others. And Joseph quietly says, "You've got your sample," right, to Lily, and Lily gives him a look that excuses him from saying anything else. What does that last part mean? You've got your sample. Like, I know it like you've got your evidence that he's, bewitched, or is it a play on, right? Because like the needlepoint, like that's like sampler, blah, blah, blah.
No, it's a callback. So when Joseph says, well, he's joking, oh, he's a witch, they're going to burn him. And they're going to burn him really quick. So you better get your love in it now because they're going to burn him and you won't have anything to remember. You won't have a sample to remember him by.
Ah, okay.
So you won't even have a little piece of his body because they're going to burn him up. So there it is in front of you.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so Satan is nice. He turns his enemies into friends. He calms them, gives them a nice time, and everyone's like, "This will not stand." Right? Someone tries to assassinate him, and he says, "No, don't worry. Don't give him any harm. In fact, he is my friend now."
Yeah. He was only playing, right? He was only pretending.
We are more friends than we were before, even.
Yes, right? Oh my God. And, like, sitting down and discussing, it's like, hey, remember those chess games that you just like dog walked me through, like like a dirty pole, like. Oh, it's more of an Aeolian, actually.
That's right.
No, but yeah, like happy to sit down and talk about the chess game that he got beat at, right? What do we make of the instant where there's like this dangerous light in Satan's eyes and he quickly snuffs it out?
It's so quick, but like, because he's a Satan, so I guess that must mean something. But like, you might see that in me too if someone stabbed me in my sternum.
Someone tried to stab me and it didn't work. Like, right. Pointed a gun at me and it just did a blank.
A little chuffed.
a little hot under the collar.
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah.
Or 15.
Yeah. Okay, so things are coming to a boiling point, I think. He is, I was going to say try as he might, but I don't think he is trying. I think just like Satan is increasingly stirring up more and more trouble in this little town.
Yeah.
What are our predictions?
He's being nice. He's being good.
He is, yeah.
People, and they just can't stand it. So I don't know. That's a couple chapters of that happening. But we have 6 more chapters. So maybe it'll start turning. Maybe we'll start seeing the evil side of Satan.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm seriously wondering about that Father Adolf. What is happening to him? Yeah.
A lot of questions.
Yeah. All right. Well, no, I'm excited for this. This. Oh, I'm glad we are back in the world of fiction again. And yeah, this has me feeling like when we were with Dante, with Milton. Yeah, I'm loving this.
Oh, while we're mentioning Dante, there's a new Dante movie coming out that I guess we should watch and maybe try to cover either on the regular show or as a bonus episode for our members. But I'm not sure yet. I guess maybe after we see it, we'll see if that's for everybody or for members.
Yeah, so, I mean, we have the whole Dante season. Maybe we can do like a bonus thing for the movie. Okay, I mean, actually, Jesus Christ, he looks like Dante.
Oh, good.
Like he looks like the Gustave Doré pictures. That is creepy.
Yeah. So yeah,
in a good way. I mean,
let's think about that.
Wow. Okay, I do want to see this.
Only on Netflix this summer.
Okay. Well. Yeah, because summer is the time when you want to think about Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of this. Yeah, we're gonna see what the Eseldorf boys get up to, and whether Satan proves to be as lives up to his name. Yeah, which is actually his uncle's name, but it's his name. I don't know. Yeah, but. Yeah,
all right. Well, yeah. Everybody solved all their farcical sitcom conundrums, and they basically just went back to normal and said, "Well, that's what happens when you live across the street from Satan."
That, like, we were joking about it, but this is a sitcom episode chapter. Like everybody had problems. Everybody hated Satan because he was getting into all sorts of trouble and messing up their small town life. And then he shows up at the end. Teaches him a lesson. It's like, guys, I think we learned a lot today. And everybody loves him again.
Everybody loves him.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next. But for now, folks, this has been another episode of The Devil's Details. I've been Lester Ryan Clark. You can summon me on all the socials as Lester Ryan Clark.
And I've been Keenan Diaz, and you can invoke me on Instagram and Letterboxd as Howdy Keenan.
Yeah, we got our Facebook listener group, Banana for Scale. That's a community for all of our shows, including this one. It's a private group, but just request to join and we'll let you into the Infernal family. If you want more, consider joining us at truestory.fm/join and look for Banana for Scale. That's us. You get bonus episodes of all our shows, access to our Discord, and you get your episodes a week early and ad-free. Pretty cool. Just $5. Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? We're not even asking for your souls. Just give us a 5 pentagram rating on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you listen to our show. That and sharing the show by word of mouth or on social media is going to help our little podcast grow and find more cool people like you. And Joseph fucks. But yeah, folks, until next week, love and hisses. Mwah.